Hello everybody and welcome back. It is time for pre-Monday prep. Dark Archeon here. It is that time of the week where we go over the weekly reset on Warframe and whatever other bits and bobs that we got going on. I have Dauntless in the Discord with me. Say hi.
Hi!
I believe she's currently out getting Taco Bell at the moment, so she's hands-free, so don't worry about that. Let's see. First things at first, as usual, if you take a look down in the description, you'll find links to the Trevor Project. It is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to helping youth in crisis in the LGBTQIA+ community. So if you or someone you know is considering suicide, please reach out for support. There is help available. There's one link below for support for all of the resources, and there's another link for donations if you are in a position to do so. Please remember, even one life is too many. Alright, so there was a dev stream on Friday. I did not watch it. Work was crazy. Alright, so the dev stream is usually released while I'm still at work. So unfortunately I did not get the opportunity to watch it. Sometimes I do if I've got some downtime in the office, but unfortunately that was not this week. This past week was absolute insanity for me. I did not stream on Wednesday. I just had so much going on. Anyway, moving on. I did see some notes from the dev stream. They have released all 4 of the new Hex members that are going to be the new proto frames. We have obviously Temple. That's been confirmed already. But we now also have Frost, Saren, and Nova. So that's super exciting.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Alright, so on top of that, there is a entry where you can enter to win an electric guitar. An Ibanez, I think I pronounced that right, Ibanez electric guitar. So if you come over here to this piece, click on the thing, you have a chance to win an electric guitar. You do have to enter. I've already entered my 3 ways. So you literally just click here into the giveaway, then watch the trailer, click continue, and then watch the go to the official site, and then click continue, and it'll enter you 3 different times. So as a total right now, there are almost 33,000 entries, and there's 25 days left in this. So if you want to get your shot at a free guitar, go ahead and throw your entry in. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. Tekra Encore, what has been released as far as when it's coming out, is going to be March 19th. So that is, today is the 2nd, I believe. So 17 days away. So little over 2 weeks. So that's super exciting. There's some stuff going on. All right. Let's see. The Tenno concert tickets are on sale. I believe this is what's part of the TennoCon event. There's a concert going on. I believe they are selling tickets to that concert separately. So if you want to go, make sure you hit that on March 7th. The 12-year anniversary for Warframe starts on the 7th as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on for that. I will try to cover that as things happen. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into the weekly stuff, shall we? So I did kind of already take a look here because I was on a little bit earlier. This week we've got Archon Boreal. We have a Sabotage, Interception, and Showdown. So once again, no spy missions, so that's fantastic. Alright, so as far as active events still, we still have Star Days for another 2 days. Belly of the Beast is active until tomorrow. So just under 15 hours away for Belly of the Beast. So if you haven't gotten your ephemeras and all your juicy, delicious, high tier arcanes, go get your grind on for the rest of the evening. Alright, we also have Thermia Fractures back. This one does come back periodically. Nothing really to worry about too much. You're not missing out on anything, and these Thermia Fracture rewards actually do carry over to the next one. I haven't done any Thermia Fractures this particular go through, but if you can see, it shows that 5 out of 5 still, because I've only done a handful of them. I do need to actually finish this, but this is where you get them. That Opticore Vandal is the only way to get it here, because I don't believe it's tradable. It might be. Either way, let's see what's in Deviri this week. So, not Mesa. The Torrid. This would be a hella good if I actually had my Torrid Incarnate, but I don't have it yet. The Stubba, the Bolto, and the Akicore. Oh, this is kind of trash. Alright, anyway, let's take a look. This week we have Nidus, Octavia, and Harrow. Out of these 3, Octavia is going to be one of the hardest to actually farm. Primarily because you need to do a few Halls of Ascension on Lua to get. One of her parts only drops from the music room in the Halls of Ascension in Lua. And that is a process in and of itself. Harrow, you're going to get pretty easily from doing Requiem mods. Or not Requiem mods, but doing Fissure missions. You're going to get at least the Harrow chassis, a lot of them. Just go run some Kuva Survival and you'll get the other parts. Nidus is a quest frame, so out of all of these, I would say Octavia is the one to go. And keep in mind your tier 7 reward is going to be an augment mod. So for Octavia, it is Conductor for her Resonator augment. Reactivate the ability to command Resonator to move to your aim point at 150% speed. Alright. Let's take a look at Steel Path for this week. We have the Torrid Incarnate Genesis. I do actually need this. I literally just said that. Dual Toxicist, Dual Ichor, Miter. and the Atomos. So for this, what I think would be absolutely incredible, because Saren is coming with the new Hex for the Proto Frame, there's going to be a lot of push to have Saren Prime if you don't already have it. So there is a dual Ichor and Karnan build specifically for Saren because it adds Toxin ability. And Toxin stacks so well with Saren because it also does Corrosive. And there's a really cool build there. So dual Ichor and Karnan is pretty incredible when paired with Saren Prime. Now, if you already have all your Incarnants here, go ahead, grab yourself a Riven mod, or just some straight up Kuva. And keep in mind that you do have a chance to get a Riven mod. Your tier 6 reward here is typically a booster or a Riven mod. Sometimes it's an arcane. But this is a 3-day mod drop chance booster. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Excuse me. It's been a day. Let's go ahead and see what... Let's go talk to Palladino and get my weekly stuff here. Go get some Rivens. Alright. If you're not sure where I am right now, this is the Iron Wake. After you have completed the Chains of Hero quest, well, you come here during the Chains of Hero quest itself, but this is Palladino. And at the end of the quest, once you're finished with it, you can come back and buy Riven mods for the Riven slivers that you pick up from Eximus units. I don't think you'll ever run out. This is the only thing you actually use Riven slivers for. This is a rifle Riven mod. These Riven mods here are any of your base Rivens. I don't believe they can be your Sentinel weapon, your Arch guns, or Arch melee Rivens, and I don't believe... actually, I think that's all there is. They may or may not be able to be a Czar kit gun. I've not seen that, but it's possible. But this can be any regular base Riven, so a rifle, a shotgun, a sniper, a pistol, or a melee weapon. Shockwave, hello, and welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the stream.
Yo, what up?
Do you know if the Riven mods from Palladino can be for kit guns or Zaws?
Only if she specifically sells kit gun or Zaw Rivens.
She does not. Her inventory never changes.
Then no.
It is just a Riven mod. It is just a base Riven mod, which could be any number of the base Riven mods. I've seen rifle, I've seen shotgun, I've seen sniper, I've seen pistol.
Yes.
I've also seen melee, but I've not seen anything beyond that.
Kit guns, Zaws, and
Sentinel weapons, arch melee, arch weapon.
yes, those are all unique Rivens.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I didn't think you could get them here. But even so, come and get your stuff from Palladino every week, because this is the only thing you actually use Riven slivers for, so... Which is kind of dumb if you ask me. There should be more of a use for them, because we have so many. I think you should be able to purchase like the Riven ciphers for Riven slivers, or make the Riven transmuters, something along those lines, to at least, like, we get so many Riven slivers every week just running basic missions. I have hundreds at this point, so either way, are you hopping on today?
I'm gonna play some Monster Hunter tonight.
Okay.
Ooh, Monster Hunter, the new one?
Yep.
I watched my brother-in-law play that. It looks really cool.
It is.
But I also don't have a PS5, so.
You can play it on PC.
I don't have that yet.
It's right here. Yes, you do.
I don't have it. It's not completed.
Yeah, that's
That-
on me.
Skill issue.
It's
No.
not a skill issue. It's a time issue.
It's a dark issue.
That's a me issue. I helped her and Jopo build it last week, and this past week I did not have time to do the final tweaking and install the operating system and stuff. So it's actually a really solid build. It's on an AM5.
I'm hearing a lot of yapping and a lot of skill issue.
Anyway, so she will have her PC later this week, hopefully.
Yay!
Side note,
Stardew Valley.
are you going to play Monster Hunter Dark? Have you ever?
I have. We talked about this the other night. I played Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
I love
Right,
Monster
you played
Hunter
it.
World.
You loved it, but you didn't play it a whole lot.
No, I played the shit out of it for a while. However, life kind of got in the way, and I was unable to play for an extended period of time, and then my adventures went elsewhere.
Right.
With that being said, though, I
My
am a
adventure.
fan of Monster Hunter. I know we've also played Dauntless, which is kind of a Monster Hunter knockoff, but it's also not at the same time.
And that was a really fun one too.
Yeah.
Dauntless is always kind of viewed as a Monster Hunter knockoff, but it's definitely its own thing.
For
There
sure.
are definitely similarities.
Dauntless is the way that I understood it is that like easiest way to describe it is Dauntless is to Monster Hunter what Pal World is to Ark.
Kind of.
It's the general concept is the same, but they went a very different direction with it.
Kind of.
It is you go into an area, you fight a giant monster, you get the parts from the giant monster to make new armor, new weapons, yada yada yada, and then you fight another giant monster. But instead, from what I've seen, instead of it being like actual like global environments like Monster Hunter, it's more like dungeons.
Not exactly. I would definitely say it's very global. So it's very similar to Monster Hunter World. You have like one area that you go to that has multiple different monsters in it.
Okay.
And there are only a set number of kind of spawn points for these monsters. You go, you fight them. Like you can pick which one you go after and whatnot. But they don't like run around the map. They're kind of confined to their combat area. But it's unique. It definitely is different than Monster Hunter. It definitely has its own flavor to it.
Yes.
I really enjoyed Dauntless. Dauntless and we've done all of the things in there. Sans a few, but we've done a lot. I know I believe they are a live service game, so they are continually updating. But I haven't played in long enough to know, so I don't know.
Okay.
But it is pretty good. Monster Hunter is its own unique world, and it has a lot more depth than Dauntless does, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Dauntless, are you almost home? I don't want to use my my blessing without actually needing it.
Oh, well, that's definitely a bit of a downer.
What?
Dauntless is shutting its servers down at the end of May this year.
Aww.
Like,
Like they're completely shutting the game off.
aw, that really sucks.
It was a free-to-play game too.
Yeah. Significant decline in active players due to negative public reception of major updates, a lack of consistent content release, and a perceived lack of developer focus.
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, fair enough. It was great while it was a thing.
Mhm.
They should release the code to be able to play it to like set up your own server for it. Then that would probably be the best thing for them now. If they're gonna close down the servers permanently, they should release the ability for people to set up their own worlds if they want to play it.
Hello.
I had
kitty.
seen, what was it? Somebody actually managed to do that with let's see, it was the first 3 Monster Hunters. A group of players actually managed to reverse engineer the server systems for those games and get everything from Monster Hunter 1 to try to have proper multiplayer again.
Oh. Both of you were fine. Calm your tits. Sorry.
So this is something that's still kind of broken in the game. Like when you go to interact with your pet and it like appears behind you when at the back room.
Yeah. No, they yell at me as soon as they get home. But I cannot stand the smell of cat food, so I cannot feed them. Jopo has to feed them when he gets home.
Okay, I talked to this lady to get more fishing.
The regulators on your little statue person in your back room for Mesa are the default gold.
Yeah.
I don't
They've
like
always been like that.
They fixed it for like the relays. When you would do the thing, they would actually be gold. Actually, no, they're not. They're not present at all there, are they?
No.
They had fixed it at one point where they showed actual colors.
Yeah.
But,
what was I gonna? Where do I?
have you entered in the drawing to get the free electric guitar?
No.
You should do that.
I'm okay.
I mean, you should do it, and then if you win it and like you don't want it, I will gladly take it off your hands.
I'm good. Dauntless.
Yes.
Are you planning on getting Monster Hunter?
Most likely we will, because Jopo plays Monster Hunter as well.
He loves
Okay.
Monster Hunter.
He does.
Is it okay if I post Monster Hunter pictures in the Warframe chat, just because that's like the chat that we use when we're talking in stream?
Yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and use the general one.
Okay.
If anything, I can make just a general gaming one. Or just put it in the wordy place with the letters. There's a general one up there.
Excuse me, I would like to eat my Taco Bell. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Can I help you? I love you too. Now get away.
I know I need to do a Oregon cell farm because I have 0.
Yeah.
And just no context. Monster Hunter is a very fun game, and then it's just that.
Oh
That's
gosh.
a heavy blowgun.
No, it's a light bow gun.
That's a light bowgun?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Nerkagante outfit?
No, that is
That's the new stuff.
no, that's Congalala.
Yeah, and what my brother-in-law was showing me was that there's a lot of it's more of a storyline. This
For
new one
context,
is.
this is what he just showed me.
Are you putting it in stream?
I am.
Oh, jeez. The helmet or the hat is a separate set.
Come here. You know what I can give you? I can give you snackies. Come on.
The hat is a separate set, but I really like how that hat looks with the hairstyle that I gave my character. So.
Okay. Well, let's swap my Sevagoth Prime.
Look it. I know.
Saw a new Sevagoth Prime build that nukes everything.
Oh yeah.
go ahead and take a look at my Zaku Prime. I have never played Zaku before. I do not have base Zaku yet. It's one of the frames I'm still missing.
You guys, you stop.
Do
Do I
have
really-
a primary that needs to be leveled up?
Wait,
Wait, what do I need to... Do I seriously need to sever the tail to get the plate for Odegarin?
Oh, did you see? Oh, the Kuva Hind. There we go.
Ha!
Udaba Af Kuva Hind. This is a shotgun, isn't it? No, it's a rifle. But I do need to rank this guy up, so let's go ahead and run that.
I found the remote for my
Okay.
TV. Okay.
So, I have a 5% chance to get it when carving, a 3% chance to get it by killing the critter, and a 7% chance to carve if I carve the tail. Great, so I'm gonna be hunting Odegarin for a while. That's fine. It's a fun fight.
Alright, so I definitely have some secondaries to max out. So let's go ahead and
my water
start at the
bottle.
top here. My Ac Magnus Prime.
Where is
I'm logging in now, babes.
Unique trait Chamber Cascade. Hits have a 4% chance to grant 100% ammo efficiency for 4 seconds. Alrighty then. So Galvanized Diffusion. Galvanized Shot.
It's the wrong element, but it does so much damage.
I've seen a Steel Path Ac Magnus Prime get build, and it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Hi, Ivan. Welcome back to the stream.
Hi.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since you were here last, I think. I know I did not stream this past Wednesday. I was swamped. Life happened.
I still wish that I could like screen share Discord from my PlayStation.
Fair enough. That's all right, Ivan. Hopefully you had a good vacation. My Glaive Prime, which is stupid powerful, actually. And I actually need a few mods, but this actually hits like a fucking truck. Okay, what quest are you on now, Ivan? Alright, let's see. For my pet. Okay, so if you are on Second Dream, you need to do that quest. Go finish that quest. That is the intro to the rest of the game. It's commonly referred to as when you complete Second Dream, congratulations, you have finally completed the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Second Dream is the pivotal thing that really first makes you realize just how deep this game actually is. It is that surface point when you first look over into the void and realize that the void is staring back at you. Nice. Let's see, do I have anything in here to max out? Gilded Lambio, done. I have nothing in here to max out.
Ooh, spicy. Yummy.
Oh.
Weapons.
I forgot to eat.
Me too. That's why I got Taco Bell.
No, I just got one shot. because I forgot to eat.
Oh, you're smart.
Alright.
No, Jopo and I would play Monster Hunter on the Switch. Well, Jopo plays everything on the Switch because that's his favorite console.
Ah,
He doesn't play everything on the Switch. He plays some things on the PC. You know, Guild Wars.
Only Guild Wars.
yeah, unfortunately, Monster Hunter Wilds is not on the Switch.
But it's so pretty.
It really is.
Jopo's longest relationship is Guild Wars. He'll even say it too, so it's not like I'm being a dick.
It's alright.
Right.
We've played that since like Guild Wars 2. He's played Guild Wars 1 and then he went to Guild Wars 2 when it came out. So he's played that a long time.
Alright, let's go ahead and go into my
Okay,
appearance
heavy
here.
bowgun too
And
slow.
let's make my Zaku pretty! Do I have a alternate helmet? Well, there's the base one, but...
Are we leveling shit up?
I need to do a Arkansas farm, actually, because I have none.
I would be down for that because I don't have shit. I took a nap, so I'm good for at least a little bit.
Okay. Let's see. It's
Oh boy.
noble. Okay, let's make Mazaku pretty first.
Yep, focus on the cat. There we go. Stay down, puppy. No, 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 no. Oh, cool. This thing still inflicts bleed. No. Stop it.
So 4.5.
That's not bad.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
That was sexy.
Thank you. I try.
Alright, let's get my attachments on it.
You know, you would think that seeing a turf war would be helpful in a fight, but then you realize that this thing just annihilates everything that walks into its path.
Okay.
Do we have any possible auxiliary? Ooh.
The system continues to fall into chaos.
So I
Check
can always set
navigation
him
for
into the
active
skeletal
invasions.
form.
Yes, you can actually have it set to be permanently skeletal.
Seems like you're kind of missing out on a lot of his, what he looks like when you do that.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Check navigation.
Ephemera.
Okay, stay down, please.
You know what?
I
kinda
would.
wanna do the spinner out one. Or...
I'm going over my caffeine for the first time.
Yeah, sure, why not? No, that would get annoying. Copy main colors. There we go. Signa. Ember. Envine. What are we looking at here? Curios. I like the Envine for him. For them. Sandana. What would be a good Sandana here? I want the Sandana to kind of show off a lot on the back. What is this one? No. What's up?
I think one of my favorite things to do in this game is knocking monsters off kilter by hitting them point blank with the Dragon Piercer right as they're launching an attack.
Fair enough.
I'm fighting an Odogaron right now, they are basically take a dire wolf, strip it of all of its fur, and give it ADHD and every drug you can possibly think of. It is so hyperactive that if you're playing melee, you basically don't get a chance to hit it because it will not sit still.
Fair enough.
And I shot it in the face, point blank, and it ragdolled over my head. Because I managed to do just enough damage to knock it out of its attack.
Alright, so this one's ready for an affinity farm. Actually, I haven't... Yeah, that's ready for an affinity farm. Do I have a melee weapon to max out right now? I don't know if I do or not. I don't think I do. No. Wait, yes, I have a Zaw. Yes, I have a Zaw to max out. Kind of a rapier looking thing. Okay.
Yeah, keep focusing on the little ones.
Let's just throw a pressure point on it. This is a critical one. Sacrificial pressure, sure, why not? Or, sorry. Sacrificial steel. And then just throw Augur Strike on it, because it seems to be puncture based, yes. There we go. Horizon. Do I need to change my amp as well? I think I do. Equipment. Yes, this one's maxed out. I do need... It's a 577? Yes, install the adapter. Virtuous Strike. Equip. Okay, this is the Lega, and this is... Okay, that's my 177. So I want to keep that one, so... This is my Lega, so I need this one. This is my 677, I believe, the Lega.
Oh, stop running away.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
Hocus pocus.
Sexy.
Hocus pocus, there is pizza on your focus.
Alright, let's take a look at alerts, see what we have for this week. We just have the volatile moat ones. Got a bunch of nightmare modes, some Kuba siphons. Let's take a look at invasions. Anything special? Snipetron Vandal Barrel, Latron Wraith Blueprint. Let's see. Mutilus Allied V nav coordinate. That's not bad. That's the Ford manifestation. This is actually where you get base Nyx, if you're unaware. The Ford manifestation here is the infested boss for the invasion. You are highly likely to get all 3 pieces of base Nyx on the 3 runs that you have to do for this. It's pretty high chances, but ultimately you can run this as many times as you want, so it doesn't really matter. You can still run it afterwards. And it looks like we're going to have a Fomorian here very, very soon. The Fomorian is complete by the looks of it.
Nope.
Now, if you're wondering how these are decided, who gets what first, because we've had cases where we've had 2 Fomorians in a row before, how these are actually decided, as well as getting like the Grew Strike 3 hunting you, or the Zanuka hunter hunting you.
Oh!
So let's say on this one here, we go to support the Grenier. If we support the Grenier on this mission all 3 times, that is considered 1 time supporting the Grenier. If you then go back in here and support the Grenier again on a different one, let's say this one here, support the Grenier, that's 2. If you do 3 different invasions and support the Grenier against the Corpus, you will be marked for death by the Zanuka Hunter. Similar to killing just one of the regular bosses, how you get marked for death by the Stalker when he shows up in mission trying to kill you. This is how you get marked for death by the Zanuka Hunter, or if you support the Corpus in this case, 3 times in a row, 3 different missions in a row, you will be tagged by the Zanuka Hunter. Or, sorry, the Grew Strike 3. They do have their own unique drops, similar to how the Stalker has the Dread, the Despair, the Hate, as well as like the War and stuff like that. So there are things that you can only get from those drops, so keep that in mind if you need to figure out how to do that. Anyway, did you want to go to the relay so we could get the blessing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a... No, you stay away from me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, where did that tail chunk go?
Then let us go to Strata! Yes. What did you send me?
Damn it.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Well, someone just did a drop chance.
Someone did just do a drop chance.
So if you want to do Infinity instead.
Resource drop chance blessing. Hell yeah. So let's go ahead and knock out that affinity buff then.
Yep. Oh, goodness. Oh, what else?
Affinity again.
Oh, silly dingbats.
Tricks are for
I'm
kids.
frozen. Jopo. But what are they?
Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, moving on. So let's go ahead and make a quick run over to Teshin real quick, see what his inventory is for the week. Alright, under Steel Path Honors here. Alright, oh, this is beautiful. He has a Veiled Ribbon Cipher and Umbra form of blueprints. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Oh, I can't. I need 5 more. So I do have 5. Yes, I know. I can get that Umbra Forma blueprint. I already have 5 Umbra Forma crafted. I don't really need Umbra Forma. But that Veiled Ribbon Cipher would be nice. So,
Babe.
yes.
Okay, you're right near me, aren't you?
I'm by Teshin. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see the M2 E-Ghost?
Yes.
What the hell is that?
That's Zaku.
That... Am I just... Hold on.
That's the skeletal version of Zaku.
Okay, I'm just like,
Yeah.
am I just seeing like the... That's why I was confused.
No, that is the skeletal version of Zaku. That's what I was just talking about a minute ago.
Okay. Obviously, I wasn't watching the stream.
That's the skeletal version of Zaku with the the Sands of Inaros type ephemera.
Okay.
Okay, I have the
I
hunter
was just like,
rifle.
oh.
So if I want the Otogaran rifle, I need to make the Hirabami rifle and the Kongalala
Oh,
rifle.
speaking of rifles, what did you think of the Rubico?
Yes. You're telling me that average damage output is, mind you, over 3 turns, but
Average damage
effective
round.
round 1 damage
is 90.
of no. You said, looking through the sheet on it, you said the effective round 1 damage of, if I charge it all the way to overcharge, the effective average damage on turn 1, or on the surprise round, is 280 damage.
Correct. That's maximum. That's if you have a critical hit.
Oh, that's max damage?
That's max damage.
Oh, okay.
That is a max damage on a critical hit, full max dice, plus your roll, full max dice again, plus any modifiers, and your sneak attack, and a 3d6 sneak attack.
Jeez.
That is 288 damage before modifiers. So you're looking at potentially 300 damage in one shot.
Yeah.
That's about 100 damage per round. That is a stupid amount of damage. It is quite literally a one shot. It's a one and done.
Mm-hmm. Against a significant number of creatures.
Oh, yes. But at level 18, when I would let you actually make that, this is something that would like require multiple skill checks over a length of time to be able to like build the parts for it.
Right.
As well as a heavy investment financially. Adamantine ain't cheap.
I know.
There's the
another
credit
one.
blessing. That's everything now.
Okay, time to go beat up a monkey.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave the relay.
But why?
Because we are gonna go farm some Orkin cells. Because I'm a broke bitch.
Damn.
What happened to Mr. Oh, I have more Orkin cells than I know what to do with?
Use them.
I used them all. I crafted like 800 items last year.
Whatever you say, broke boy.
Nachos. The nachos are mine.
Alright, so do you want... So, I can run my Necros if you want to run your...
Hydroid?
Hydroid.
Got it.
So, I do actually need to modify my Necros. Because I want some... capabilities on him that I don't currently have, like survival. Because I want his shield of shadows on here. But that also means I need his duration on here as well.
Time to time to kill monkey. Yes, I know it's there. Stop it.
Because I can, why not? I've got Forma. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a... No, not that. Let's go ahead and throw Archon Vitality there, just because. Can I max that? No, I don't have the endo. I mean, I could easily get the endo. I have so many things.
Have you seen this one?
Seen what one of what?
My Fullman.
I don't think so. Impressive.
Really? It's just gonna run away.
This is
Oh,
actually
never
not
mind,
bad.
he's right there.
Definitely throw an arcane into it.
No.
And max out that galvanized aptitude, and that's actually not bad.
I need more. What's it called?
What I would recommend. So galvanized aptitude is a source of flat damage.
I know.
And generally you only want one source of flat damage on a weapon. Serration and heavy caliber are also flat damage. While they're fantastic builds for just raw damage, absolutely. To make use of that galvanized aptitude, I would actually throw more elements on it. But that's me. Ultimately, your build. A flat raw damage like this is actually pretty powerful too in its own right. So.
And for that, I only use this. I don't use the auto very much on that one.
Okay.
I usually use the semi. So, because that's the auto is not as much.
The auto is great for a critical build because it's got a 34% base critical chance.
Right.
But if you're going for a status build like what you have here, the shotgun version is much better for that.
And that's usually the Fullman. I usually use the Fullman, or I use the Exceltra.
Yeah, the Fullman's actually really good for that because also it has an infinite ammo.
Mm-hmm. What do I have? How's my Excel? See, my Exceltra is not as good as my Fullman.
I don't need ability strength. I need to look at actual really good Desecrate build, or a good Necros build. But this will be fine for now. I've got despoil on it. Alright.
What's your definition of good build for Necros?
I have seen a Steel Path build. So a good build for me is a Steel Path build. I want to be able to go into Steel Path. I need a Shield of Shadows, and I need adaptation on him.
Yep. Shield of Shadows is the main one.
Yes. But I've seen a really solid Necros build that had Shield of Shadows that still had despoil with adaptation on it, because I don't know why, but the math on it was when you actually run Desecrate, when you take that damage from Desecration, it still procs the adaptation.
Huh.
So you take even less damage from your Desecrate. If I remember seeing the math correctly. I might be completely wrong. So don't quote me on that one because I need to check it. But I would love to actually see it. I would like to see the math on it. So anyway, let's go ahead. We are going to go to Saturn, I believe.
Sound about right.
Because it's only Ceres and Saturn that have Orchid cells, correct?
Mercury. Deimos. Not Mercury. Deimos as well.
Saturn is the highest ranked one. And there is a Dark Sector Survival one here that increases resource drop chances as well. And gives extra affinity from shotgun kills. So this is kind of the way to go.
On Saturn?
Yes. Piscinus. Let me confirm my companion loadout for this real quick. Worm Prime, upgrade. That's correct. Wolf Clock, that's correct. Sure, Paracesis is fine. Let's check my boomstick. Yeah, that's fine. Who is messaging me? That is you guys. Jopo's a dick. I imagine something that has blue in it. Anyway. I am ready to go if you are.
I'll be right back.
Are we going to run with an open party or no? I would say no. I would say just the two of us. I'm debating picking up a resource booster as well. What do you think? Dauntless is muted, so she must have stepped away or had something going on. Alright. So let's talk Orchid cells for just a second. So Orchid cells are only on 3 locations. They're used for basically every prime thing ever when you're building it in your foundry. So you need a lot of them. Yes, Dauntless must have had a phone call. Alright, anyway, with that in mind, you get them from Mercury, from Saturn, and from Ceres. Well, that's it. Sorry, Mercury, Saturn, and Deimos, I think. No, not Mercury. Saturn, Ceres, Deimos. That's right. However, the ones that are found on Deimos are only really found in the vaults. Like in the isolation vaults. So kind of take it for what it's worth. What you can do if you have the resource, if you have the extractors, you can send them in for resources, but they will sit there for 3 hours, do their thing, and then you can pick them up and collect the resources. But keep in mind they're not guaranteed to get Orchid cells, but they might. The other way to farm Orc cells relatively quickly on Deimos is running Magnacidium. Magnesidium?
Magnesidium.
Magnesidium? Either way, this is the Lephantis fight. So the regular assassination against Lephantis, you're guaranteed Orc cell drops, at least one from Lephantis. Usually you get multiple from killing the first section of the fight and then the second section of the fight. So typically you're going to get anywhere from 2 to 5, potentially. And if you're running boosters, you're going to get more. Excuse me. So definitely worth it. Oh, excuse me. You cannot deploy extractors in the void, much to our dismay.
Okay, now origami.
Let's see. I haven't talked to these three yet at all. I've already done things.
Just need you to fire lightning.
So one thing I didn't go over yet is the hex calendar for this week. So for the hex calendar for this week, we have October, November, and December. This is the last week of the calendar year for the hex. So if you are currently dating one of the hex members and have them in your room, usually they show up right here, but I believe they have added some stuff where they can move around. But anyway, with that in mind, they can, if you are dating them by the end of the year, which is next week on reset, you will get that New Year's Day or kiss scene for the hex member that you're dating. Let's go ahead and take a look. We are going to go to Saturn and go to Pacina's. And we're going to do a survival for 20 minutes. Get some Orcan cells. So what do you think of the new Monster Hunter, Shockwave?
I haven't beaten the story yet because I'm taking it slow, but from what I have played so far, I love it.
So compared, did you play World?
Yes, I played through the entire story of World, and the only reason I stopped playing World was because, unfortunately, I got stuck on a particular mission. I will say.
Oh, that's right, because you play it solo.
Yeah, I mostly play solo. Unfortunately, I got through the entire story. I beat Xeno'jiiva, but I got stuck on the high rank level 28, I believe, mission, because they made it to where like you had to beat specific missions at specific ranks in order to continue to rank up.
I don't remember that.
It was either level 28 or level 49. There's a mission where you fight two tempered basil geese at the same time. I could not beat that mission.
Life support incoming.
That, I remember that mission. You basically have to lure one away from the other.
Yeah, and with how with the build that I had going, I could not beat one in under half an hour. Like, it was taking me 45 minutes to take down one of them. So there was no way I would be able to take down both.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Luckily,
Activating it will buy
this
you more
game
time.
so far, the longest fight I've had so far in this game was against, ironically, the monster that I'm fighting right now, the Hirabami, where it's a story fight where you have to fight 3 of them at the same time. Granted, you only have to kill one of them, but you can't tell which one is the lowest health, because you're fighting 3 of them. And that fight took me about 25 minutes. But I'm also still in low rank right now, and basically the entire story is low rank, and then you unlock high rank once you complete the storyline. Which the devs have also directly said that they're going to add more chapters to the story, like post-launch.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see what they add next.
Life support on the way.
Some of the big flagships that they have outright stated that they're going to be adding previous games' flagships. One of the big ultimate boss monsters in the game right now that I don't know if anybody has even gotten to yet is Gormagala, who was the flagship of, I believe, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
I've delivered
What
another
came
life
after
support
World?
capsule.
Rise. World, okay, Monster Hunter is normally a very arcadey game. World went for more realism. Rise went back to arcade, and Wilds is somewhere in between the two. Like, it's very realistic graphics, but it has a very arcade feel to it. The story, it's Monster Hunter. The story is goofy. A lot of people, a number of people have said that it's not the best story that Monster Hunter has had, but I don't care. I follow the story to fight giant monsters.
Well, what was it that you got that wasn't? Sorry, I wasn't. I'm trying to not die. What was the story that you got, Sam? World? I actually
No, for Wilds. World's story, a lot of people didn't like World's story because it was really, like, ham-fisted. But
what do you mean by ham-fisted?
Monster Hunter is notorious for being really goofy with its story. Wow, that was fast. That wasn't even 5 minutes. What the hell? World, from what I understand, World's story is very much disconnected from itself. Like, yes, there is an overarching story, but, like, you go on complete random tangents that have nothing to do with the actual main storyline that are still considered the main. Those random tangents are considered the main storyline. Like, the most consistent part of World's storyline is
The inconsistency?
well, aside from that, but the most consistent part of World's storyline is Zora Magdaros and Nergigante. That's it. The fact that Nergigante keeps showing up, and the fact that Zora Magdaros is going to the Rotten Vale. Those are the only two consistent parts of the storyline. Everything else is like, right. Everything else is basically just, oh yeah, so while all of that stuff is going on, we're going to have player go over here and you're going to go into the desert and do all this random stuff in the desert for the next, 15 hours or however long. But getting back to Wild's story is pretty much just, hey, you are in a place called the Forbidden Land. For as far as we know, nobody lives here. Anyway, 5 minutes into the game, here's a village full of people who have been living in the Forbidden Lands for as long as they can remember. And then it's every area you go to, you meet another group of people who have been living in the Forbidden Lands for God knows how long. I won't spoil the story because that's an important part of the game, but I have seen a number of people say that if you just play the story missions and nothing else, you can beat the entire storyline that exists right now in under 10 hours.
Of like all of them, or just what?
Just the main story.
Of the new game.
Yes. Because, frankly, and this is normal with Monster Hunter, the actual campaign storyline is like 5% of the entire game. The campaign itself is essentially the tutorial. It teaches you how to play the game, it shows off all the cool new monsters, and then you beat that, and the game says, okay, cool, do it all over again, but we're not going to hold your hand, and all the monsters are 10 times harder. Welcome to the actual game. We've been holding your hand the whole time. And I'll be honest, I like that. I have no problem with going through and playing, low rank, because low rank is chill. Low rank, I can go through and just kind of vibe and play at whatever pace I want. I just did a monster. I just fought a monster that the first time that I fought that monster, it took me half an hour to beat it. I just beat it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds like
Like, it's just one of those games that's like, once you get to high rank, the game's like, oh yeah, we've only shown you like a third of the total monster roster, or half the roster. So yeah, a whole bunch more monsters just showed up, and go have fun. Oh, and now instead of taking 10 minutes to fight monsters, each individual fight against a single monster is going to take half an hour to 45 minutes. And you're going to be on your toes the entire time. Because if you're not on your toes, you die. Okay. Really don't want to fight again. Don't have enough to make that work.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Okay, so it just randomly does significant damage. Oh cool, I can put decorations on that. Pierce and dragon.
shuriken cells. I only have 2 so far.
Oh, one of the greatest quality of life parts about Monster Hunter Wilds, you can have two weapons at once. You can carry any 2 weapons at once. Basically, you have a mount, a secret. They're basically like lizard horses. Once you get far enough into the game, which is like within a couple hours, you get the ability to store a weapon on your secret, and in the middle of a hunt, you use your secret for mobility, and in the middle of a hunt, you can jump on your secret and swap weapon.
I don't remember the real purpose for that.
For swapping weapons.
Yeah. Other than preference.
It's literally down to preference. Like I almost exclusively use ranged weapons, so I carry a heavy bowgun and a bow. The heavy bowguns are good for nice consistent damage against smaller targets, personally speaking. And then bows I use for like heavy damage against downed targets, because then I can just spam Dragon Pierce.
Oh, the venomous.
Yeah. I've only gotten 2.
We haven't really found a good room.
We haven't, and I've only gotten 2 orc cells so far.
Yeah. There's really not a good room in this place.
At this point, we could go in and out and just do Lephantis faster.
Yeah, whatever.
Mental power and status building for charge. Easier to I'm never gonna use Razor Sharp because I don't use melee weapons.
Yeah. You wanna find something else?
Yeah, let's go do some Lephantis.
Let's just wait for that minute. Uh-huh.
Where's the switch?
I don't know. I'm not the controller of your foot.
Did you scan that chest before you broke it?
Yeah.
I'm at extraction.
I'm stuck on a log.
So that was one of the rare chests. Those have a chance to drop all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
Include ship parts.
Yeah.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Increase it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Crits.
We only got 2 out of that.
Which is ridiculous.
You're in macros.
I was
He
on
was-
Necros.
Oh, what?
I was on Hydroid.
You need a core than you, I guess.
Log in.
Mm-mm.
Sounds like a skill issue. I was eating.
Oh, DoorDash.
Shockwave was playing Lana Hunter.
Wilds.
Yep.
So Mesa can't
Oh.
target that, so it doesn't really matter what I run.
My brother.
So we can
Is
just,
it-
I can just
Yeah,
run, gotta go fast.
My brother-in-law has already put 20 hours into it, Jopo said.
I got it Friday.
And he got it Friday.
Right.
Nice.
He took all of.
You got it Friday and only has 20 hours in it?
Well, we were
Let's
playing
see.
Magic Friday.
Yeah,
If
we played
were,
Magic, so...
He probably would have had a day's worth, if not more. But yes.
Let's see
Don't
if I
worry,
can see how
Those
much
are
time I've
rookie
put into it.
numbers.
Don't worry, he has all of next week off. So
Oh, he took all of
I'm
next
sitting-
week off to
Yeah.
play it.
he took all of next week off. to play.
I got it yesterday, and I already have 18 hours on it.
Oh, fuck.
That's better. Those are some better numbers. Because 20 hours since Friday, like, that's some rookie numbers right there.
But also, we spent how many hours on freaking Friday playing Magic? 6,
Again,
7.
Oh, Arc
So, like,
Gold,
That's a
okay.
choice.
6 to 11 or midnight.
No. I have
Magic.
Dragon Resistance. I should be okay against him.
That's a really bold
Ooh.
choice.
Yeah, Monster
It was his birthday.
Hunter Wild looks pretty fun.
I think I'm going into the the penultimate encounter
Wilds
of
is
the story.
ultimate? Wilds is a new one?
Yes,
Wilds is the new
and it
one.
has crossplay as well.
Yep.
So you can play with
Okay.
Shockwave even though he's on the PS5.
Yep,
It's
I
on-
got a couple buddies that play
It's
on
on
PC.
everything. It's on PC, Xbox, and PS5.
Just not the Switch.
Wow. I'm thinking that would be something they would put on the Switch too, but we'll see.
Maybe, that's
No.
true.
No, Wilds is has way too high fidelity to be on the Switch.
Yeah.
Switch 2.
No, but he's saying for
Oh,
Switch.
Switch 2?
Yeah.
I feel
That-
Switch 2 should.
Even then, that's pushing it.
Who knows?
Alright,
We'll see.
well, let's take a look at this Monster Hunter Wilds. What is the difference between the editions here? We've got the Deluxe Edition, and then we've got the Premium Deluxe.
It's basically just extra armor sets.
And those
Cosmetics,
those are
mostly.
just cosmetics?
Cosmetics, 90% of it is cosmetics.
Okay, what is not cosmetic?
I believe a couple of the armor sets are... The thing with it is that the armor sets that it does give you are
They're
low rank
different.
armors, so
That's weird.
they're basically like a nice little gift of, hey, you're gonna be good to go for the early game or for a good chunk of the story of the game.
Yes.
But once you hit high rank, that armor is basically just gonna be a, do you want to look cool while you're wearing other armor sets?
So these armor sets have the ability to transmog.
Yes.
Yes, I believe. Well, I don't quite understand the transmog system yet because you can't transmog during the story.
Oh shit! Really?
But
In May.
end game allows you to make your armor set look like whatever you want.
Yes. Endgame, you can layer your armor into whatever you want.
Okay.
But it can only be the high level armor that you can layer, not
we
the
were
low
talking
level
about Monster
armor.
Hunter.
So you can make your high level armor look like low level armor if you wanted to.
No, you can make any high level armor look like any other high level armor.
Ah.
Okay, that's kind of stupid because if I wanted to run like basic leathers or make it look like I'm running, basic
Yes.
leathers.
Yes, but the thing is with how that works, all of the high level armor is basically just a stronger version of the low level armor, and then there's alternate versions of those armors as well.
Right. But
So low level armor, you have male and female versions, which you can apply either to your character. You can run female armor on a male character and vice versa.
okay, great.
High level armor, you have male and female alpha and beta armor. So there's 4 sets of armor at high level on any given enemy,
Okay.
or on any given armor set.
That's new.
But
And literally the
point
only difference is visual.
a true transmog system allows you to have any visual aesthetic of any armor piece set onto whichever one you want. And that's what it
Yes.
should be. That's what that's
Right.
what any system that allows you to transmog, that's what it should be. So you can tailor your outfit to whatever the fuck you want.
Oh.
Yes,
wanna do
which
that.
I'm pretty sure
I'm gonna
one
do that.
of the high level armor sets is visually identical to the low level armor set.
I want to jump in the
I think
water.
it's the alpha armors look the same as the low level armors, and then the beta armors are alternate versions.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
All right. So are we gonna run Lephantis for a little bit and get some stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let me switch my gun. Let me switch my gat.
Which one is this one? This is the assassination, right?
Yes, Magnesidium.
Can we run it on Steel Path?
I don't think I have it unlocked for Steel
If
Path,
we can.
but it shouldn't be hard to unlock for Steel Path.
Did you play Monster Hunter Rise? Shockwave?
No, I didn't.
That's the one I'm basing off of. That one's really fun.
I played World. Did you? Is there any good? Let's see. Projectile.
Okay.
What would be better for the Latum for a Exilis mod? Ammo mutation or like projectile? Speed?
Projectile speed. Ammo mutation doesn't matter because the Incarnate version has infinite ammo, or
Right.
doesn't ever need extra ammo. Okay,
Projectile
penultimate
speed
fight. Here we go.
Projectile speed requires a forma on it though, otherwise it's going to cost too much.
Hi, buddy. Sorry, you went crazy. I have to kill you now.
Let's leave it as is for now.
Well, if you liked World Dark, I believe Wilds is more similar to World than Rise is to Wilds.
So Wild's is similar to World.
Yes, I would say so. More
It's
similar.
in between the two.
Yeah.
But it's closer to World.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
This one can be open to the public. Doesn't matter.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask.
Rise is more like somewhat like the older ones.
All right. As far as Steel Path is concerned, I've got to run through a few to get there.
Okay, then let's just do regular.
All I've got to run is a exterminate, a sabotage, and
God.
a defense.
Eh.
Actually, no. I've got to. No, I could do that. Running, starting from the Campaign Drift and moving outwards, I could do that. But I don't think we'll have time on the stream to do that.
Yeah. No. Let's just do it. Reg.
Did you want to knock out that Nightmare mode version? No shield mode, low gravity.
I can do that. Yeah, I have Revenant.
Okay, I'll stick with my Volt though.
Okay.
Nightmare mode missions are fantastic for getting some really good mods. You can get mods like Blaze.
Oh, he has 2 chains on each arm now. Okay.
You got cheese.
Oh, you find the flagship monster?
Yup, I'm doing the final fight against him.
Arkveld?
Yup.
Yep. I've seen videos of it. Oh.
So you can run through the entire game if you're good relatively quickly, but you're not going to have the other stuff for
assassination
it.
target is nearby. Seek and
No.
destroy.
You're not going to have all your armor sets and everything.
We will counter.
No.
It was difficult to locate.
It's usually
the
better to
suspect
wait to
of
high
the
rank for
sector's
some of that.
infestation, but you are finally here. Be wary.
Whoa,
The creature has
what the
grown
hell is that
unfathomably
move?
strong through centuries
And then they
of
add
absorbing
G rank.
water and
Or they
self-replication.
call it Master Rank, because G rank's better.
They called it Master Rank in World, but they called it G Rank in
That was a
Rise.
juggernaut. They were lured out by the death
Yes.
of infested. Lay low, and it should go away or amp up the fight. to
Which
draw
I'm
them.
assuming they're going to call it G Rank in Wilds. And G Rank is basically like
Real hard.
easy way to put it in terms of like what we're doing right now. Low rank is doing, is story mode up until like Sarah's. High rank is finishing the rest of the star chart. G rank is Steel Path.
Yep, I'd say that's
I
pretty
am no
accurate.
longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
I heard some of the new monsters are cool. I heard there's a new spider.
Yes.
They brought back Nurse
Oh,
Gila.
that doesn't count as a headshot?
I already got all my headshots.
This
Right,
fight is
you
going to
don't
take a
count
really
headshots.
long time because I can't get any good hits in because he attacks so much.
Stay focused.
Where are you
There's a
playing
heavy
as?
unit approaching.
Well, what's your weapon? Or two weapons?
Right now I'm using light bowgun.
Oh,
I
shit.
just made the Odegarin light bowgun,
Ah, okay.
which gives me rapid fire pierce.
You have another weapon? Because I know you can have two in this one.
Right now I'm carrying an extra bow, but it doesn't have a good element to go up against him.
Nice.
I don't have a dragon element bow.
I always love me the longsword. With the charged blade.
Yeah, I mostly just use bow ranged weapons because I like staying away from monsters.
Fair enough. Yeah, because I don't know if they had it in World as much. I know in Rise and Dream Rank there's some monsters that can KO you.
Oh yeah, did you ever fight Fatalis in World?
I've never played World, but
Heavy
I know
infestation.
Fatalises are very difficult.
Okay, so Fatalis has a supernova basically that hits the entire stage. It doesn't care where you are. It does not care about. It doesn't care about if you have a wall between you and Fatalis. If you do not have the proper like actual destructible item between you and Fatalis, his supernova insta-kills you regardless of your health.
Yeah.
They put a monster that does that into the story mode.
Let's get out of here.
Nothing?
That's
Nothing.
Yeah, we got neurodes.
Yeah. I don't know if they changed it in Wilds, but I know in Rise, if you would cart 3 times, you fail the
But
quest.
we did get Sunday
Yeah,
Strike.
three carts you lose is normal for Monster Hunter across the board.
Unless you get feline insurance.
So we got
then you
Drifting Contact. So Drifting Contact is the nightmare mode there. Combo,
Yeah.
duration, and status chance.
There you go.
Oh,
I did not realize that the
I-
shots on
I-
Lephantis don't count as headshots.
No.
Yeah.
Because only Lephantis' head is exposed.
So the Latum is not my go-to for that then.
Your best bet with Lephantis is going to be a beam weapon like the no
Technically,
Ignis.
the Pyrana is going to be the best.
Well, because the Ignis, I don't know if they've ever fixed it or not, but the one that I noticed was that the Ignis can actually hit through the
That's all
invulnerability
you were
on
saying?
it.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Interesting. I will have to try that
Oh,
out. What do I
Did they
have
bring
on my
back-
Ignis? I don't even know.
Did they bring back Tetsukabra?
I have Radiation Viral on mine.
I'm Arkveld is the farthest that I've gotten so far. I haven't seen anything else.
I just like fighting that frog. He was in 4, I think.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's just go ahead and run regular Magnesidian then.
Yeah.
So I need some stuff.
We did a 15-minute run. And we got 2.
Oh, hell.
15-minute survival on a Dark Sector
Saturn.
survival on Saturn, and we got 2.
Which is ridiculous.
Okay,
So what
give me a steak. I need
What
steak.
What Monster Hunter
VIP that
have
we're
you
hunting
played?
is here. Find
Talk
them
with?
and take them out.
I played a little bit of Try when I was a kid, and then
Oh, yes. I did too. That was good.
But you are finally here. Be wary. The
That
creature has
that's my
grown
favorite
unfathomably
monster they haven't
strong
brought
through
back.
centuries
Or
of
one of
absorbing
them.
matter and self-replication.
Lega Cruz, he's so good.
Oh, Arkansas, did you get those?
I
did
don't know
not.
if they're
What
gonna
are
bring
they?
Lagia Cruz in, but I do know that they said that the Mitsuzune is gonna be
That
in
was a juggernaut.
Wilds.
They're lured out by the death of infested.
That's
Lay
good.
low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
The reason for why Lega Cruz isn't in there is lame. It's like basically they
Deep
don't know how to
within
develop
this
it properly.
millennia-old Orokin
There's more to it,
infested
but that's
ship
basically the
lurks a
gist. It's like,
creature
really?
created to fight in the old
Well,
world.
wasn't Lagia Cruz the
Make your way to
like
its
the
location
one that
and
you have to
dispatch
fight
this monster.
underwater?
Yes, but there's other attacks that he does on land too. But yes, he was mostly underwater. But yes, I don't know. But they also won't have that
It's safe to
Whoa.
proceed.
Nargila. They won't have Nargila either because of the same reason.
Right.
Strange. But that one was like fighting underground.
I'm working here.
He'll open up.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't brought back Peko either. I like that one.
Well, apparently,
Stay focused.
Arkansas.
There's a
one of the
heavy
ones
hitter.
that's very, very far into the high rank of the game is Gormagala.
Oh, that's yes. That was always a fun.
How am I supposed to dodge that?
You
By
don't.
using your stamina wisely.
No, it's just like a full-on, hey, I'm gonna hit everything on the map.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my Ignis Wraith does diddly for damage.
Oof.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, some of those monsters have bullshit attacks.
I will consider what I have learned from this.
It is a good thing I'm wearing this armor, because the armor that I have is specifically, it is, all of your elements are at -3, except for Dragon. Dragon is +3.
There you go.
So I'm sitting at -15 defense on everything but Dragon.
What?
And then this thing is hitting me specifically for Dragon, and it's doing no damage.
I don't know, it's a dragon one. They don't do that often for flagship monsters.
No.
Watch that first step.
Multiple targets ahead.
It's okay. I saved myself, I think. Aha. Vicious.
I put a lot of hours into Rise. I think I have like 500 some hours.
Oh, jeez.
I need to check now. I actually want to play it now. I've been wanting to.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
2 Arkansas.
Whoop whoop.
For 3.5, 3 almost 4 minutes.
I'll take it. It's easier.
It's faster for sure. I want to take a look at the build of my Ignis Wraith because I don't think it's very good at the moment, and I have seen them people take it into Steel Path, and it absolutely. So I've got Galvanized Aptitude on it, but I've only got 2 status types on it. That's because I'm rocking Serration still. That's probably part of the problem.
Oh yeah, and another nice quality of life with this one is that if you do use bow guns, pierce and spread ammo, you no longer have to craft. You just have infinite of those 2.
That is nice. But some of that was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if that makes a difference.
Okay.
Nope.
Jopo, we were talking about your longest relationship earlier.
What was that?
Guild Wars 2?
Oh, yeah?
It's what, 20-year relationship?
Oh,
Probably more like 15.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You tell me how
Probably
they
like
are.
2008, 2009.
Mine's gonna be
Do not-
RuneScape.
Do not eat that in the bed. Because it's messy as shit.
Sounds like a
It has cinnamon sugar on it.
Mm.
And so, they're messy.
My longest relationship is gonna be RuneScape, but it's an on-again, off-again type relationship.
We've
Yeah, it
contacted you with
happens.
the mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned
I think
target.
to this day, for me, it's probably still either Minecraft or Grand Theft Auto.
It was difficult to locate the source vector
What-
of this
what is
sector's
going on here?
infestation, but you are finally here.
Mm.
Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries of absorbing matter and self-replication. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should
They
go
need to be
away, or
a little
enter the
bit
fight to
sweeter.
draw it out.
Okay. Where the...
Heavy infestation ahead. Deep within this millennia-old, hurricane-turned infested
There
ship
we go,
lurks a creature
baby.
created to fight
You
in the
beat
Cold
'em.
War.
Yep.
Make your way to its
First
location
try,
and
no
dispatch
cards.
this monster.
Have you carded yet?
I carded a couple of
I am no longer
times,
detecting
but it was
signs of a
against like
juggernaut. Move on.
it was
You
the
are
one
safe.
boss that was, or it was the one monster that straight up is, oh yeah, I'm going to attack the entire room with an insta-kill move. Find cover.
Is it that black monster or something? That's the one my brother carded at. I forget what one.
The ice one.
I think it was that maybe.
Oh, jeez. This dude is so fluffy. I actually kind of feel bad for killing him.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
But then you
approaching.
get cool armor and weapons, so there you go.
I mean, yeah, but I still feel bad for killing him.
Can you put my food away, like I asked?
No, we play Monster Hunter Rise.
But you haven't even started yet. You just turned it on. Thank you, love.
No, I forgot about this. Where's the straw?
It was in the bag. Wherever you put the bag. Huh. Well. Sounds like a skill issue.
He doesn't care about dying though.
Clearly.
I should go rumble now. Aw. Go away. Oh, that's not I can tell. Jinx.
Yes, I put 561 hours into this.
Jeez.
Into what game?
Monster Hunter Rise, the one that came up before Wild. HR 599 and master rank 290 something.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Would the Kuva Heck work on Lephanthus?
Heck if I know.
Are you talking about one-shotting it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to say that the heads would be too far away to hit.
Well, let's find out. There we go. Kuva Heck.
Not the one I want. Some berries. I got my.
No. You don't get to do that.
How do I kick them?
Yeah, I thought you could kick them now.
No, you don't get to kick them yet. With the new update, it would have automatically separated us out of the party and them out of their own into their own party.
Please leave.
I'm just gonna cue the chrysalis. Maybe make him leave.
Okay. I'll just... Here.
Oh, I was gonna send him a message. Because he just left as soon as you did.
Yeah, because I was the host.
Fair enough. Alright, go ahead and just set this to two of us then. That way we don't have to deal with that again. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Wait, so why are you doing this?
We get Orkin cells.
Yes, Arkansas Farm. This is actually the fastest, despite other methods.
Because we tried.
I used to run Draco all the time on series before they changed it, because it used to be a interception mission.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. But they changed it to something else. Survival, I think.
I believe it's survival.
We've contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here. Deep within this millennia-old Orokin-turned-infested ship lurks a creature created to fight in the old war. Make your way to its location and dispatch this monster. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. Be wary. The creature has grown unfathomably strong through centuries of absorbing matter and self-replication.
Dear goodness. I swear the way changes.
The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Alright, let's see this bang show. Bang! Done.
Yep.
Stay focused.
Bang!
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yep. You can do it. I'll get the monsters on the sides.
You can bend them all.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, don't do that.
Come on. You can open up? No. Bang!
Oh, I can mount them.
I should have one-tapped it, but it didn't. Bang! Well, each shot is like 1,000 pellets.
Multiple targets ahead.
Maybe not that many, but... Bang! Bang. Come on. You're dead. Open up.
Y'all, calm the flip down.
I did not see any Arkansas that round at
Target
all.
down. Assassination
No.
contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
I didn't want them.
Yeah, no.
Because I don't got any.
An Arkveld.
Does it have lots of chains on it?
No, the bow doesn't have chains.
Chain wire.
I fell down the hole.
Target down.
The
Assassination
Kuva Heck has some
contract
serious
complete.
range on it.
Great work, Tenno.
Like, from the extraction, I can shoot across the room to the far door.
Oh.
Okay, I've got time for one more, and then the stream is going to have to come to a close. Actually, no, I take that back. I've got time for two. It's about 10 minutes left.
Stop being dramatic. You're fine.
No.
Stop being dramatic. What do you mean stop being dramatic?
Wasn't talking to you, Drama King.
I see what you did there.
I know.
Mow.
Do you not hear them like just yell at the top of their lungs?
Mow.
Woof. Yes, I'm aware. I said what I said.
I can ride a dog.
Jopos can ride a dog.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
That's where you go?
It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here.
No. How did I not die?
Deep within
That was a lot
this millennia
easier.
old, origin-turned infested ship lurks a creature created to fight in the old war. Make your way to
You're
its
incredibly
location
strong.
and dispatch this monster.
Bang!
A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of
What are-
infested blood.
I know what you are.
You want it to go away.
Basil geese. Whatever you call it.
I know what you are. What? Ah! He spawned right on top of me. That was rude. All of you, go die in a hole.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
I hit him twice and it didn't kill him.
That's rude.
Bang!
You still ride on monsters in Wild?
No.
What?
Can you do what on
No.
Wild?
The the monster piloting is unique to Monster Hunter Rise.
What do you mean piloting?
You
So
can ride.
Rise had a unique mechanic where you had wire bugs that you can use to like parkour around significantly more than normal. And if you mounted a monster to attack them, you could instead do a wire bug mount that let you control the monster and actually temporarily play as the monster.
Like, you could use it to attack other monsters. And you get parts when you would do that.
It is buggy.
Stay focused.
Do you see that?
There's a heavy
Yeah.
unit approaching. Heavy infestation ahead.
Yay! Arkansas.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
I'm on the other one. There's 2 elevators.
Yes, there is. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Fly, bitches.
I have learned from the skirmish. Target down. Assassination contract
Razor.
complete. Great work, Tenno.
No.
You know what we haven't received yet? You will pay for your crimes.
I do not know what
Now,
happened.
you must die.
Dark.
A little to the left, Razor. A little to the left.
I'm confused.
Razor asked me, how's it hanging? And I said a little to the left.
Oh dear God.
Now, does that
Cringe.
answer your question?
No.
Your jokes are bad and you should feel bad.
Yes, I'm aware.
He is the definition of cringe.
It's okay. I made both of the middles like absolute just cringe like crazy the other day. It was funny.
What did you say?
I'll tell you later after the stream.
One more?
Yeah, one more for the stream. Let's go. There is definitely damage attenuation on the Fantas. I forget about that sometimes.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Man, of course, I get to the last fight of the game before I remember just how fun light guns are. Oh, the Arkveld light bow gun has chains hanging off of it.
Oh, there it is. I was like, it has to have changed from what I know
Contracted
of
you with a
that
mark.
monster.
You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target. It was difficult
And
to
it
locate
has
the source vector of the
rapid
sector's
fire
devastation,
spread
but you are
ammo.
finally here.
Okay.
Deep within
It's
this
an
millennium
auto
old
shotgun.
hurricane-turned
Cool.
infested ship lurks a creature created to fight in the old war.
The best
Make your
bow
way to
ever
its
was the
location
Kelby
and
bow
dispatch this
before
monster.
they changed it.
A juggernaut nearby, it will
And
only attack when it senses high concentrations of
I
infested
think it was
blood.
Monster
Never
Hunter
fight
3
if you
Ultimate.
want it to go away.
Because it
The
was
one thing that the one that I'm glad is that they actually took the time to make unique models for every single weapon now, instead of how it was in World, where like all of the ore-based weapons all just had the same metal blade with just different decorations on them.
I heard
And then
World.
all the bone-based weapons had the same bone blade with different decorations. Now
Yeah.
they're all unique.
I am no longer
I heard
detecting
World
signs
is
of a
pretty bad with
juggernaut.
that.
Move on. You are safe.
Yeah, but World, I will give World credit. It had the absolute best weapon model in the game with the Wyvern Ignition greatsword.
I don't know if I've seen that one, but my brother probably used it. He likes great swords.
Dude, it was a rocket-powered greatsword. That thing was so cool.
Stay focused.
And
There's a
like
heavy
the
unit
player base
approaching.
loved that specific weapon so much, but it was a low rank weapon that in a later update they made 2 more versions of it that scaled into high rank and G rank. And the G rank Wyvern Ignition could take on Fatalis.
Damn, because Fatalis is like one of the stronger Elder Dragons that they have.
Fatalis is the strongest dragon in all of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like, Fatalis just straight up is the strongest dragon.
I think I fought one once, because I know there's different colored Fatalis.
They had, yeah, because there's black Fatalis, there's black, red, and white Fatalis is the strongest.
Yeah.
And, World had black Fatalis, and that one was...
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested.
You had to be extremely lucky to be able to beat him at all. And then, of course, people figured out that if you use barrel bombs, snowman bombs, and a specific setup of weapons, you can one-shot him in, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, it is midnight, so I hate to say it, but I'm gonna get going. I need to do dishes and whatnot, and I really don't want to bother the stream with the sound of dishes clicking and clacking, so...
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night, man.
Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later.
Nah.
Go on the offensive.
You did not tell me, Razor. When did you move? Or
They
When
won't be
did you move?
bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
only one orc until that time. But I now have 8 altogether. I still need 2 more to be able to build anything. Alright, well that is all the time I have for tonight for the stream. I appreciate you all for watching. Now in Indiana, that's fantastic. That's kind of a big move, if I remember correctly from where you were before. Well, once again, if you have enjoyed what you have seen in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit that like button. Do subscribe as well if you want more. I do try to stream every Wednesday and Sunday night. Sometimes life does get in the way, and I apologize for that, but, you know, life happens, and we only have one of them, so gotta do what we gotta do. Anyway, with that in mind, I appreciate you all very much, and I will catch you all on the next one.